Hey guys, welcome to Khanvolution. My name's Khan, and right now I'm back to watching more WandaVision, specifically Season 1, Episode 4, titled We Interrupt This Program. Now, a title like that makes me think of like infomercials and like shows like taking a break to talk about their sponsors, you know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if, because usually sponsors are, responsible for, supplying income or revenue or to generate some manner of support for that series for that specific day or week or whatever. So I'm wondering, based on the title, are we actually going to figure out exactly why this show is happening or how it's happening or what is supporting this WandaVision world to be created? Because last episode, what happened, if you guys haven't checked out my reaction to any of the previous WandaVision episodes, links are down in the description below, as well as up here, so you guys can go ahead and check those out before joining back with me for this episode. I also just recently uploaded my episode 4 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier reactions. Please go check those out as well. And I'm gonna hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna sit down and check out more Invincible, new animated series from the new animated series from Amazon Prime Video, which is awesome. I can't wait to get back to it. Also, my Zack Snyder Justice League reactions, taking a while to edit those. And I just finished watching Kong versus Godzilla, and I'm trying to figure out a way to finish editing and uploading that reaction as well. So whole lot of crazy shit, but yeah, based on the way that last episode ended, we see Geraldine get popped out of like that huge barrier thing, which they had a whole lot of like stadium lights pointing directly at it. I'm guessing the reason they had the stadium lights was because otherwise it's like normally invisible. The stadium lights portray like the static interference in the atmosphere, which helps people to visualize it. There's like it almost looked like there was an entire containment zone along the edge of the wall, the barrier, you know what I'm saying? So when Geraldine got popped out, all the military personnel, I'm guessing either, well, S.W.O.R.D is gone, so I don't know, like whatever group is in charge of, homeland, earthland security, is like there to like retrieve her and I guess retrieve any other people who get popped out of the barrier for whatever reason. Maybe if like they're kind of like viruses to the body that is the barrier, and when the whatever entity is creating this bubble sees something as a hindrance or as a negative influence, they pop it right out of the body that is the barrier. I don't know, man, I'm starting to think of like even cells at work shit right now. But so Geraldine's out, so I wonder what the story is gonna be and what kind of new sitcom we'll see this time around, because I think we've been going from 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe we'll jump to 80s this episode, who knows. But I'm very excited to see the outside world, like last time we got popped out. Can we please see more of that? I'm excited to explore that as well. As always, if you guys enjoy watching these videos with me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with any other fans of WandaVision or the Falcon and Winter Soldier or just Marvel content out there. And also come over to my Discord where you guys can chat with me directly and we can talk about a whole lot of other fun stuff as well. And you guys can recommend me other new shows to check out. And with that all being said, let's go ahead and dive into WandaVision Season 1, Episode 4 in 3, 2, 1. What the hell? Geraldine? Wait, is this post snap? I mean re-snap? Like when everybody was coming back, you know what I'm saying? Like it is! Holy shit!
They're all coming back. We don't have the capacity.
They're all coming back. They don't have the capacity. Oh my god! People are literally rematerializing. It's total chaos. This is one of the things that people were talking about. It's like, what does it look like when everybody just comes back?
Where's my mom? She died, honey.
Her mom didn't get blipped away.
No.
She did.
No. Look it up, Maria Rambo. I don't understand what's happening.
Wait, Rambo?
Maria died 3 years ago.
Wasn't Maria Rambo the Captain America character?
It was 2 years after you. After I what? After you disappeared.
Whoa, bro.
I have a meeting
Hey,
with.
you know who this is? Captain Monica Rambeu,
Have we seen him in a movie before?
Hayward.
acting director.
Monica Rambeu.
And you look old as hell.
Come on, let's get you up.
She's the little girl from Captain Marvel. I'm dumb. That's what I'm talking about. Maria Photon Rambeu.
You're the first
Photon.
report. Well, Lost half my personnel in the blip. Shifted away from manned missions and refocused on robotic sentient weapons, like it says on the door.
Interesting.
I need a chaperone. Terrestrial missions only.
For how long? Whose protocol is this?
Your mother's.
Oh shit.
She believed you'd come back. Keep me updated, Captain.
Aye aye. So this is how she gets to Westview. Whoa, it looks weird outside.
Jimmy Wu.
Oh shit, from Ant-Man! Hey, he figured out the card trick!
Monica Rambeu. S.W.O.R.D. What's the story here, Agent Wu?
Holy shit, this is awesome!
Would you mind repeating your claim about Westview to my colleague here?
No such place.
What?
What town are you from?
Eastview.
Seriously?
I reach anyone inside and everyone on the outside has some sort of selective amnesia.
That's a good way of putting it. Selective amnesia.
It's a missing town.
Oh
I
shit.
haven't gone inside to investigate.
Because it doesn't want me to. You can feel it too, can't you? Nobody's supposed to go in.
Shit. I'm telling you, some Outer Limits shit. Oh, is that the... No, that's a different looking drone. It looks a little bit different than the red and yellow one. Unless it transforms when it goes into the barrier.
Wait, where'd it go? Some sort of energy field.
Careful, Rambo.
Don't touch it! And that's how she gets sucked in. 24 hours later. Hey! It's, Kat Dennings, Mew Mew, Darcy!
What's your field?
We're not supposed to talk to each other.
Okay.
Boy Scout leader, got it.
She's an astrophysicist, right? Or she was, like, an intern or something? S.W.O.R.D. response bait outside Westview, New Jersey. Okay. S.W.O.R.D. Is that like the new shield? Makes me think of Shield and Sword. The magic card from... The spell card from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Somewhere a lady could get a cup of coffee. You guys look like you might get down with those.
Oh my god, I love Darcy so much. She's amazing.
Whoa.
What are you getting?
A colossal amount of CMBR. Cosmic microwave background radiation.
Oh, leave it to Darcy to figure all this shit out. Awesome. She was...
I need a TV. Not flat.
I freaking love Darcy.
These swords will take you straight into town. Try to find anything you can on Rambeu.
Does he get turned into the beekeeper when he... Because he comes from underground, right?
No reason to suspect the perimeter doesn't extend subterraneously.
Right.
No reason to suspect it does.
We don't know enough about the
He's talking... Jimmy's talking the real shit. I mean, come on, listen to him.
Is that?
It looks like her.
They're watching episode 1.
Look, I know it's been a crazy few years on this planet, but he's dead, right?
So she was the one watching at the end of episode
You're
1.
saying the universe created a sitcom starring 2 Avengers?
That's a good way of putting it.
It's a working theory.
Great work.
Yes, good job, Darcy, good job. Mew Mew all the way.
Get that coffee now?
Mew Mew saved the day.
We successfully identified 2 individuals inside the Westview anomaly. Let's keep going.
Okay, so they're literally using the show to, like, figure out exactly who all these missing people are. Why hexagonal shape? Why sitcoms? Is Vision alive? What's the whole thing about hexagonal shape, though? Cup noodles, no! Oh, Geraldine! Oh, I mean, Monica.
Well, she doesn't appear to be harmed in any way.
We'll shoot a signal to that little guy. And if my theory is right, allow us to speak directly to her.
I am loving this episode so far. Holy shit!
What does it look like to you?
Like a retro version of a S.W.O.R.D drone?
Bingo.
But how did it change and why?
Let's go.
Whatever enters, just like the beekeeper. It transforms. The barrier transforms it, apparently.
Can't you hear me?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Jimmy was the voice. It was James's voice.
Wanda!
This episode is amazing.
Wanda! Who's doing this to you, Wanda?
It did that thing like just in episode 2. Chung. It turned into a jump rope? And we jump right back to episode 2. And then zoom, everything cuts back.
Why does it keep switching time periods? It can't be purely for my enjoyment, can it?
I can't believe Wanda and Vision are having a baby.
Twins. What a twist. But I'm invested.
Yes, Darcy. I love Darcy so much.
Did she just say the name Ultron? Has that happened before? A reference to our reality?
No, never. This is different.
What happened? Where'd she go?
Oh shit. We're gonna see what happened. Oh shit.
You're definitely not my friend, and I want you to.
Oh shit! What the frick? Damn! Wanda, she's like a normal human being. How did you? Why did you? Isn't Vision standing right outside? Did he not see that?
Wanda? Where is Geraldine?
And that's how we pick up. Wow! This is cool. This episode is super dope.
Oh, she left, honey.
What?
It's Vision's dead body? That was creepy as shit.
This is our home.
It's zombie Vision?
Are you sure?
Oh, don't worry, darling. I have everything under control.
Is this even Wanda? Now my brain is going over the place.
You okay?
It's all Wanda.
Holy shish kebab. Oh my god, what an awesome episode, dude. This is awesome, dude. I love this show so much. I don't know, man. Out of like Falcon and Winter Soldier and WandaVision, dude, WandaVision is just like so... It has an entirely different feel to it than Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's crazy, like, because I'm watching them two together, and it's just they're completely different types of storytelling. You know what I'm saying? We're following, I think Falcon and Winter Soldier in a very, like a very forward-paced narrative, whereas WandaVision feels like it's kind of, it's taking place in like two different realities, and then you get to go back and follow these other characters this episode. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 have been very much about just focusing on the sitcoms and developing the, you know, I guess the mystery of what is this, why is this, how is this, you know? But this episode, I think, definitely explains, like, not the why, not the how, but at least the what, you know? What, in the sense that what the hell is, you know, what's happening in this reality in comparison to the outside world, which is a question that I've been having for, you know, ever since over the course of the first 2 episodes. And this actually explains it. So we have a new organization called S.W.O.R.D, which I believe, if I remember from the episode, is responsible for research and development for what do you call sentient weapons. You know, sentient weapons. And when I think of sentient weapons, I think of obviously Ultron, and then, you know, by respect, Vision as well, you know. Ultron and Vision. Are there any other sentient weapons in the MC? I'm sure there are, but like anything else that could sort of play into this series? You never know with Marvel, man. Marvel throws in some random shit from the corner, and then, you know, I figure out what the hell it is from like YouTube videos and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But damn, dude, like this episode, with the way it started off, oh my god, the way it started off with Monica waking up after the blip. She was one of the people that went away, and that's just crazy. So Monica Rambeu is the little girl we saw in Captain Marvel, and her mother is aka Maria Rambeu, aka Photon. Apparently had a terminal illness. She survived like the surgery, and then it was at that moment when Monica was still in the hospital when the snap happened, you know, when everybody sort of blipped away. And then 5 years later when they came back, it's just pure and utter chaos. And I love the way it was portrayed and depicted, is because it's just it's pure and absolute, you know, like you don't know what the hell to do, because in the hospital specifically, there's one thing with, like, you know, you saw in Spider-Man Far From Home, where they were showing like what people look like when they came back from the blips, and a whole lot of like cheerleaders just popped in, like in the basketball stadium, or like, you know, orchestra players just randomly popped in, people popping up in random places. But what about people in airplanes and shit? And what about people in hospitals who were like, you see, I think there was one point in this episode where there was one patient who was like, you know, on one of the bed carts, and nobody was pushing her, but she randomly went flying into the wall or something, and I think Monica walked in and like bumped into somebody who just rematerialized in the middle of a hallway. It's just absolutely, it's amazing. I feel like this episode, I thought last episode's ending, like, you know, really brought the series into like a new feel, but it's just this one really, like, if you weren't invested in the series up until episodes 1, 2, and 3, you're gonna be invested now. Like, this is an amazing, at least I feel, is an amazing turning point or story point within the whole script of WandaVision, or the plot of WandaVision. So I'm freaking loving this. And to bring in characters from like other movies, you bring in Jimmy Wu from Ant-Man, you bring in Darcy from Thor, from Mew Mew, you know what I'm saying? And I love Darcy and then that Jimmy are working together, and then Monica and Jimmy were working together. So we have like our cast of characters. You know, the cast of characters is growing both outside and inside the world of, you know, WandaVision. I'll call it WandaVision. One thing that I didn't understand so much is like why the hexagonal shape was written on it. What hexagonal shape? The only thing I can think of that's been hexagonal is maybe like the opening screens, you know? Like the opening screens of like Wanda's and Vision's title screens for their shows. Unless they're supposed to say that the hexagonal shape is actually what the barrier looks like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. We haven't gotten a very good look at the barrier, honestly, so I can't, you know, don't take my word for it. But that being said, it's just it's insane how, like, you know, the way the blip happened, Monica, you know, having to deal with just coming back. Monica's experience post blip is supposed to us through Monica experiencing what the blip feels like, the chaos of it, the sadness of it, the, you know, the confusion of it, the mad confusion of it. And so she enters back into, I guess, S.W.O.R.D was developed by Maria Rambeu, you know, and so Monica is sort of like, you know, the prodigal daughter returning to the work, and Maria always believed that she would come back, and so Monica is now back. You know, Director Howard, I guess, was a friend of Maria Rambeu, and, you know, I guess she used to do like space missions because she got grounded as only doing terrestrial missions. But I'm guessing this beats any extraterrestrial mission that she could have gone on, you know, especially since it concerns 2 Avengers in such a unique way, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they actually explained, like, they slowly entered us into like what is happening in the outside. You see like cops outside the barrier, they don't know what the hell is going on, their brains are altered. There was an interesting term she used, what do you call, selective amnesia. I love that term. Like Monica used this term called selective amnesia. So people who I guess exist around or outside of Westview, who in the general vicinity of Westview, their minds have been altered. And when I think about that, the selective amnesia and the mind telekinetic abilities, you obviously think of Wanda. And the way the episode ended and the way that Monica was like, it's all Wanda, it's all Wanda. I hesitate to think it's all Wanda. I feel like somebody might be controlling Wanda, if that's even possible. I wonder, you know? Because it's possible that within the 5-year gap, when Wanda was not present, when the Avengers were kind of broken apart, other more powerful, you know, individuals, you know, capable of wielding, you know, massive, crazy technology or sorcery or whatever, you know, have been able to gain in power. And when Wanda returned, they probably took advantage of Wanda, or they're going to take advantage of Wanda, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think it's still I want to give Wanda the benefit of the doubt right now, even though she looked very evil by the end of it, you know. But I don't know, in the midst of all that anger, I just felt like, you know, it felt like a kind of emptiness for Wanda at the same time. I don't know. Maybe it was the music. Maybe it was just the way she just stared at Vision. Oh, speaking of Vision, holy shit, dude! Vision is like So I was thinking in the last episode is like, is this, so one of my theories in the past couple of videos has been, you know, is this a simulation that is existing? But no, I guess it's like a literal physical town that where the people have been abducted and entered into like this selective amnesia, you know what I'm saying? So that vision exists, and I was wondering, what the hell is this? Is this like, you know, just a simulation? Is this just like a hologram projection of Vision? Apparently not. It is the actual body of Vision, because Wanda looks at it and it literally shows the zombie version. So I'm guessing she's using her reality bending magic to like sort of make Vision appear alive, but it's basically zombie Vision, which is creepy as shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude, man, I love the way that Darcy figured out exactly how to be able to view everything with the CMBR. I don't know if that's like an actual real thing, but yeah, I'll have to look it up. But yeah, just the whole sort of ET extraterrestrial outcomes or analysis of everything. They send like the beekeeper in, the beekeeper transforms. I mean the you know the masked individual transforms into the beekeeper, which is another aspect of the barrier. It basically transforms everything that enters into like an alternate timeline version of it. You know, the S.W.O.R.D drone turned into like a red toy helicopter, the searcher turned into a beekeeper, the wire turned into a freaking jump rope, you know what I'm saying? So this show is very it plays with your mind, and there's so much of like other shows, like crazy other shows into it. There's a little bit of like ET, there's a little bit of what do you call poltergeist feel to it. I feel like there's also, you know, Outer Limits, like all these sort of very high sci-fi mind-boggling sort of television series. I feel like any episode of WandaVision could be an Outer Limits episode, you know, with Jordan Peele like narrating in the background. So I am digging this shit. I don't know what to think is going to happen going forward. I wonder if next episode we're going to get more of Monica, Jimmy, and Darcy's journey, or are we going to get more of returning to sitcoms with Wanda and Vision? Either way, I'm down for this shit. I like Darcy, I am invested AF, you know what I'm saying? So I cannot wait to watch more going forward. And I honestly don't know. I don't know what else is going to happen. Like it's hard to predict because it's just so weird. You know, it's so weird, but in such a good way, dude. Like, I'm so loving this shit. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Spoiler free, of course. What did you guys think while watching this episode? What were your thoughts then? And what did you guys think about this episode in comparison to the previous three? Did you guys enjoy it as much as I did? Because for me, this episode is my favorite one so far. But yeah, dude, it's absolutely insane. Well, yeah. So with that all being said, hope you guys are having a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you guys are. I'll see you guys later in the next episode. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe, hit that like button, and feel free to share the video, and I'll see you guys next time.